Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on April 26, 2023. Ex-Fox News producer Abby Grossberg says Tucker Carlson made her life a living hell. The Independent, Tucker Carlson is gone but ex-Booker's lawsuit could be a sting in the tail. The Guardian, Abby Grossberg, Tucker Carlson made my life a living hell. MSNBC, Abby Grossberg has mixed feelings about Tucker Carlson ouster. Business Insider, ex-Fox News producer's allegations may have played role in Tucker Carlson's departure. How Putin's chef and his Wagner group are cashing in on Sudan. The Independent, Sudan, Russia's Wagner group and the grab for power and gold. DW, English, Sudan has right to turn to services of Wagner group, Russian Foreign Minister. Anadolu Agency, English, Russia's Wagner Group and United States in Sudan's civil war, world at war. WIAON, Russia's gold diggers destabilize Africa. Former New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern to join Harvard. Sky News, Jacinda Ardern takes up leadership and online extremism roles at Harvard. The Guardian, ex-New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern to join Harvard. The Independent, ex-New Zealand PM Jacinda Ardern heading to US, will join Harvard University. NDTV, former New Zealand PM Jacinda Ardern accepts Harvard fellowships. EU environmental watchdog criticizes calls to stall pesticides cut. The Guardian, ministers warn EU pesticide cut plan could jeopardize agriculture exports. EURACTIV, pesticides in food, latest data published, EFSA. EFSA News, EU plan to ban up to 7,000 dangerous chemicals failing badly, says study. The Guardian, EU Environment Agency calls for reduction in pesticide use. EU agrees binding green fuel targets for aviation. Reuters, EU agrees rules to boost use of sustainable fuels in aviation. Financial Times, here's how the EU wants to make your flight greener. Euronews, EU members approve carbon market scheme, other climate laws. DW, English, deal struck to make sustainable jet fuels mandatory for all EU flights. Statue mocking Spain's ex-king Juan Carlos appears in Madrid. Record ocean temperatures put Earth in uncharted territory, say scientists. Congressman defends Don Lemon over heated Vivek Ramaswamy interview. The Independent, why Tucker Carlson, Don Lemon exits have you furious, relieved. USA Today, Rick Ross offers axed CNN star Don Lemon a job, The Independent, it doesn't matter who replaces Tucker Carlson. The New Yorker, cable news has bigger problems than Carlson, Lemon. Kenya starvation cult death toll rises to at least 89 after more bodies dug up. Sky News, Kenya, cult, investigation widens as death toll reaches 90. The Guardian, death toll from Kenyan cult could rise with 213 missing. Aid groups. Euronews, death by starvation, world of Africa. WIAON, Kenya cult deaths hits 90 as authorities expand operation. Suella Braverman rules out introducing safe routes for Sudan asylum seekers. Sky News, Braverman rebuked for falsely claiming Sudanese asylum seekers have various ways of coming to UK. The Independent, Sudan crisis could cause a surge in small boats crossings, warns Migration Minister. iNews, Suella Braverman rules out introducing safe routes for Sudan asylum seekers after fighting. Sky News, Sudanese refugees face deportation from UK as government fails to set up safe and legal routes. Trump breaks silence on E Jean Carroll trial by trying to pour doubt on rape claim. She didn't scream. The Independent, trial begins in E Jean Carroll's rape suit against Donald Trump. BBC.com, do not let Trump run for president after the rape trial, voices. Tucker Carlson's vulgar language in texts contributed to Fox News firing, report. The Guardian, Tucker Carlson News, live, vulgar insults, sealed, fired Fox News host's fate as private messages revealed. The Independent, Tucker Carlson has lost his job, but the far right has won the battle for the mainstream. The Guardian, Tucker Carlson's sacking could be a catalyst for more deadly misinformation. iNews, Tucker Carlson set out to end my career. I don't feel badly for him. Sudan's first Britons land back in UK after chaotic evacuation, as war criminals on the loose. Sky News, Sudan crisis, war crimes suspect free amid chaos. BBC, Sudan's ex-leader Omar al-Bashir being held in military hospital, says army. The Guardian, Sudan prison escape fuels questions about whereabouts of Bashir, Al Jazeera newsfeed. Al Jazeera English, fears mount for Sudan ceasefire as former regime members escape. Ukraine's Zelensky holds first war phone call with China's Xi. BBC, Ukraine peace deal, China's Xi, Zelensky speak for first time since war started, France 24. France 24 English, Ukraine, China's Xi Jinping calls Volodymyr Zelensky for first time since Russian invasion. Sky News, Xi Jinping to send diplomats to Ukraine after Zelensky call. The Times, Xi Jinping holds long-awaited call with Volodymyr Zelensky. Sudan, live, first plane lands in UK as 300 Britons evacuated from war zone. The Independent, Sudan latest news, first plane carrying Sudan evacuees lands in UK. BBC, UK begins large-scale evacuation of diplomats and citizens from Sudan. Channel 4 News, letters, British nationals in Sudan let down by a sluggish foreign office. The Telegraph, opinion, child soldiers, death and despair. We must secure peace in Sudan. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.